Hello, welcome to another Mad Hatter review. So, one of the things that I love about this channel is sharing interests, okay? Not just my own, but hearing what everybody else is interested in. If you don't know, I am a giant Jim Henson fan, okay? And I'm not just talking about like his contribution to the 1990 Turtle movies and the costumes, but anything Henson, okay? One of the first lines that I collected was the Palisades Muppets line, which is still holds up as one of the best lines, and tons of love for Sesame Street and Dark Crystal Labyrinth. There is another property that has gone under the radar in the modern day for a long time, and I am happy to report that I have the first figure in that line, and that is this Fraggle Rock Doozer from Boss Fight Studio, okay? If you know or you don't know, Boss Fight Studio has picked up the license to do Fraggle Rock, and here are all of the Fraggles that are there that are not out yet, but I think this Doozer is the first in the line. I got him at BBTS for $25. He is a small figure, a very diminutive figure, like a 3-inch figure. So I don't know if that is going to be what the other Fraggles are going to be. Actually, now that I think about it, they're taller. Okay, I think they're like, I don't know, 5 or 6 inches because they're more expensive too. Technically, if you want to keep it in scale, these guys are supposed to be itty bitty guys, but we'll see how these scale with the rest of the line. But when I saw this up for PO, I felt like I had to get it. I had to review it. So yeah, you saw the side of the box right there. Collect them all. And then this side right here, you get FLANGE DOOZER. I always just called him Doozer, okay? If you don't know too, Doozer, one of the members, supporters of this channel, Doozer, but for some reason everybody cracks on him, okay? I don't know, he's kind of a nice guy. I know him for a few years, but Doozer, I hope you're watching this. I think you'll like this review. Doozer face right there at the top, barcode at the bottom, and then back here, you get Doozer with his accessories, helmet. What's that right there? This little thing right there we'll take a look at, and then you get a little bio, little Doozer bio right there. So this thing is just begging me to open it. Beg no longer. I'm going to open him up. I'll see you there. All right, we are back. Okay, here's me never getting any free shit from this company, probably ever. So it's cool, but it's not worth 25 bucks. I'm sorry. This is like, I don't know, this feels like a $10 to $15 figure. Again, it's cool. It's a cool Doozer. As somebody who loves the Muppets and Fraggle Rock and all that, it's got what you want, okay? By the way, I also heard that I think this company is going to make smaller Doozers to fit with the upscale Fraggles. But in terms of how this guy goes, while it is nice, there's just not enough there to say, why is this $25? I don't know. Like, and I'll get to the review, but is the Fraggle Rock license super high? I don't know. Man, that price is just coloring this whole review. I can't help it. It's a nice figure, but yeah, let's get into it. So without the helmet, that's what he looks like. He's got the adorable Doozer face. He is about 3 inches. There you go, if you want some proof right there. And yeah, look, the sculpt is a Doozer. You know, they got the nose, the hair has some nice texture in it. You got the ears right there. And one thing that I did notice, so I'm gonna see if I can find a Palisades figure and put it next to him, but he has a subtle amount of that like Muppets-ish texturing, but it's very subtle. I wish that there was more, okay? I think that that's one of the things that defines the Muppets, is that texture that they all have. But again, it's like you have to really look for it, and without it, unfortunately, it makes him look a little plain, okay? I just wish that he had that. I think even if it looked a little big on him, I think that just screams Muppet / Fraggle Rock / anything Henson. He's got this strap that comes on him by default with the calculator. He's got this rope that was already in there in the holster. I don't think it comes out. And then the back, he's got some pouches. He's got his Doozer shoes, adorable Doozer shoes right there, and the Doozer gloves. And what you see is what you get. The paint applications are nice, but they're very, very simple. But yeah, I'm really missing that Muppet texturing. In terms of articulation, it's not a lot there. I mean, oh boy. He looks left and right, okay, and there is a bit of a ball joint. He looks up about that much, looks down about that much, side to side, but don't go too crazy with him because, yeah, that will pop off. And then he's got these shoulders that just go up, and yeah, you can go up about that much with the shoulders, and then down is a little more difficult because, yeah, even when you hinge this correctly, it's a little difficult. So he goes down about that much, and then there is a rotation on the gloves here. I kind of wish he came with other hands. I mean, these are the only hands that you get. And then the thigh, so you get a good amount of thigh right there. And do the boots turn? I don't know if the boots turn, but the legs turn enough. So I think in terms of a doozer, you can do what you want, okay? This isn't Black Widow. It's not supposed to be, but yeah, you get all that. And that's it for the figure. Let's go into accessories. You got the helmet right here, which looks pretty good, but I wish there was a little paint on it because it's basically one big plastic piece. It's just cast in yellow plastic. I wish there was some stuff here to just kind of differentiate a little bit. And these are so small, I got to go microscopic here, but he's got 2 hammers, okay, and I think they fit in the holsters as well. He's got a wrench right here for your wrenching needs. He's got a walkie-talkie that's screaming right there, and the strap is sculpted that way, so you can't really adjust that. And then some plans, some building plans. You can't build anything without plans. Because I had him around, here's a doozer next to Leonardo, NECA Leonardo, and a G.I. Joe classified Valkyrie. So take a look at this in terms of comparisons. And so you can understand what I'm saying about this. The texture, look at the Sam the Eagle. This is Palisades. And you get the Robin. But I mean, the texture is obvious, okay? This is a 20-year-old figure, but they just got it right. That line was just killing it. And then, you know, here you gotta look really, really hard to see the texture, okay? It's almost an illusion of the eye to see it. It's just not there. And so, yeah, that's a bummer, man. So yeah, look, I don't want to, I don't want to trash like a smaller company and, you know, just be mean about things. And I'm not being mean. I'm just being truthful. I really don't think that this is worth the 25 bucks, okay, plus tax and all that. I think this is, look, cost of license aside, which I don't know what it is, this feels, I can only go by what it feels like. And it feels like a $10, $15 figure. It's got limited range, comes with just a few things, and, you know, the texturing is not off the chain or anything. So I'm just trying to think why the cost was so high. And if you say that license is just too high, then I guess that's the answer. I can't argue that. But, you know, would I recommend this? I mean, if you're like a real Fraggle Rock fan, you got to have all the Fraggle Rock stuff. Yeah. I'd probably wait to see if maybe they improve a little bit. I'll give the Fraggles a chance, you know, but they are more expensive. So if I'm not feeling great about 25 bucks, you better believe I'm not going to feel great if I get a $40 figure and it's not knocking me out, because now you're talking about like real money. Not the 25 bucks is not real money. So that's it. I don't know. That's my that's the most unshill that I can get right now without just being mean, which I don't want to be. But buy at your own discretion. If you're a Fraggle Rock fan, I gave you my opinion. Well, I'm just one man with one simple opinion. And that is all. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like. See you next time. Bye-bye.